Still reviewing Punch. Let me take a report from Central Bank of Nigeria. So Nigerians have spent $38.17 million on foreign education between January 2024 and March 2024. That's January, February, last 3 months. According to this data, the amount actually crashed 83% compared to last year, January to February, because the numbers between last year, January, first quarter last year, was $218.87 million that Nigerians had spent on foreign education. This data, according to the report, the decrease in foreign spending for foreign education occurred amid a crash in international student enrollment at United Kingdom. So there was actually a crash in enrollment. And this data was collected from NROL, which is used by 60 universities in the UK. They indicated a decline in interest amongst international students studying in the UK, evidenced by a significant drop in deposit payments compared to the previous year. So obviously people couldn't afford to make payment as they did last year. Yeah. So there's been a huge drop in foreign education. I have a
very sad story, picture story in the Punch. Yesterday, there was a plane crash in Nepal and 18 passengers died. The bodies have been recovered and taken in for post-mortem. But the pilot miraculously survived, but he's in a very, very critical state now, and he's been hospitalized. This plane had just taken off at the Kathmandu airport, just a bit around the runway, crashed on the runway and caught fire, split into two and burnt totally, completely. Eyewitnesses were giving giving their account of what happened. They said he veered off to the right and around the inside of the runway, and that was it. He crashed, and such a short crash and killed everyone except the pilot. But there was also an account that it was a maintenance flight. Different accounts of it. It was just for a test run. But I wonder if 19 people would fly a plane just for maintenance.
Yeah. So I have foreign scholars under the federal government's bilateral educational agreement scholarship on Wednesday lamented the sudden deduction of the allowances by the Federal Scholarship Board. The affected scholars and parents, they've lamented the government's decision, expressing fears of expulsion and deportation. What this is, this bilateral education agreement scholarship, it fosters educational partnership between Nigeria and foreign countries like Morocco, Russia, Algeria, and other countries. Although the students are crying the fact that the government has been owing them these allowances for 14 months, actually, before coming up with this deduction. So they say that they are stranded, they've had to go work or look for other means, and their greatest fear now is expulsion and deportation. So I hope they find a way around this. Or they should have given them notice, prior notice to this deduction, so that they can make, they can look for alternative sources.
I think it was a dollar issue. The government wasn't able to get money to them. I don't know. I mean, it's just really sad that yeah, we're stranded. Moving on now to Vanguard. Hardship will handle planned protests as family matters, says federal government. Terrorism. FG resumes mass trial of over 300 suspects, says ONSA. Hardship. Stranded foreign scholars groan as federal government slashes allowances. Insecurity perpetrated by organized non-state actors, says Tinubu. Meta releases 63,000 Nigerian accounts linked to extortion.
Look at that. 63,000 Nigerians.
So who's investors at Business Summit? Who has this extortion story?
It's me.
Elijah, you took that story.
63,000.
Okay, so Meta, that's a parent company for Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, said that 63,000 accounts associated with the notorious Yahoo Boys scam group was deleted from their platform in their Q1 2024 adversarial threat report on Wednesday. They said they deleted these accounts that were used for financial extortion, scams, and distributing blackmail scripts. And they reported that a smaller network of about 2,500 accounts linked to around 20 individuals, primarily targeted men in the US using fake identities. And they identified and disabled those accounts through a combination of advanced technical signals and comprehensive investigation to enhance their automatic detection system. And the financial extortion is a borderless crime. We know how it works, and we have a lot of victims claiming that they suffered it. But they said Nigerians specialize in different types of those scams, and they have about 63,000 of such accounts in Nigeria attempting to target people with financial extortion scams, including coordinated network of about 2,500 accounts. It's just sad that, we have this, but I hope they will take the account, because we know some countries also have. I'm not making an excuse for Nigeria, just to know that other people too are doing it, especially in Asia.
Oh.
They should also
Europe.
publish. They should also publish. Yeah.
Yes.
That
Let me
as
take
well.
the major headline in the Vanguard. So the federal government yesterday said they'll handle this issue of protest as a family matter. I was speaking yesterday. According to the report here, President has said that they pleaded the Nigerians for more time, promising that all the issues that have been raised will be addressed. If you also recall, Labour has also asked the federal government to ensure they call the organizers of these protests to address the grievances Nigerians are facing in general. However, the SGF, that's the SGF of the Federation, George Akume, yesterday, alongside the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, were saying that they have come together to discuss, and they can see that the happenings at the FEC meeting, people are quite concerned about this planned protest, but they are going to discuss all the issues in national interest, and all of us are working together to hope and believe in Nigeria and ensure that this protest, although it is legal for them to do a protest, but they must understand that it's a family matter that we can discuss and express where they're coming from, and understand that the people who are protesting are their brothers and sisters, and we must also understand where they're coming from, and hopefully they can find a middle ground. So this is a family matter, this is a Nigerian family issue, and all of us are looking at this issue very well, and we hope that peace will prevail at the end of the day. Okay, any other story in Vanguard?
Yes, I do. The federal government said yesterday it has resumed mass trial of persons allegedly involved in terrorism and suspects of other heinous crimes against the Nigerian state. Spokesman of the National Counter-Terrorism Center, Abu Michael, who disclosed this, said that the resumed trial is in pursuance with government's commitment to promote social justice by entrenching transparent administrative system. This ongoing trial is in line with the international criminal justice system, and is being administered by the Federal High Courts, also with the Complex Case Work Group, the CCG, of the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, and it's in collaboration with other critical stakeholders, because this is a terrorist attack, a terrorist trial. So there are stakeholders involved, and it's being supervised by the National Counter-Terrorism Center, Office of National Security Advisor. So this is a good one. Let's see what comes out of it. Yes.
And then I have our president. He was represented by the Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani. He was talking about the ravaging insecurity in the country, and they said that this is being perpetrated by well-organized non-state factors. He's saying that what needs to be done going forward is law enforcement agencies need to work together. The rivalry between interagencies needs to stop. They need to work together to see to this. They said the security situation in the country is a complex blend of threats posed by well-organized non-state actors. They talked about, they said we are seeing cybercrime also increasing, and government in his own way, especially policy-wise, is trying to tackle that as well. They're also going to be helping the police, beefing up police through procurement of sufficient arms, weapons, and other critical equipment. They will also beef up recruitment. There will be continuous training to boost the number, quality, and preparedness of our police personnel. And then, they work together with all the other agencies so that we'll see a better Nigeria security-wise.
Okay, the new Telegraph. Abacha family drags Tinubu, Wike, others to appeal court over the Abacha property. Tinubu has sent to Southeast Northwest Development Commission bills. Planned protest, FG appeals to call for calm and pleads for more time. NLC leaders working with APC to destroy our party, says LP. And is there another story?
Let me take the Abacha family. So,
It's been a while.
The Abacha family had gone on appeal to the appeal court, actually, over their property that is located in Mitama district of Abuja. This said property had its papers revoked by the FCT, and it was sold to a private company, Salamed Ventures Limited, without their knowledge, according to them. and they had gone to court and they had their suit dismissed by the Federal High Court before Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court. And so they took the matter on appeal to the appeal court, and now they brought they've added the president, the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, as well as
Yeah. Okay.
get my other phone. They've involved in it, of course. Every party involved.
Our final paper, the Nigerian Tribune, let's find a story of not taking Dangote refinery man shareholders warn against the marketing of local industries. Navy uncovers illegal bunkering in sites in the private residence. 420,000 die from consumption of unsafe food yearly, and more groups condemn planned nationwide protests. Okay.
Man has, do we have time for that? Okay, has cautioned the federal government against demarketing local industries. So we have a day called Civil Society and Religious Group probe into activities of NNPCL. Okay, this was based on the allegations against Dangote refinery that the diesel that they refine is of low quality. And they said that this is not right, that the federal government should be doing that. In fact, they specifically called out the NMDPR boss, for even saying that. They said that especially with Dangote, the stakeholders in this industry are saying that especially with Dangote especially, has invested a lot in, locally, and that should be appreciated and commended. And they said that with the refinery going off, it will save Nigeria over 30% of our foreign exchange that we use in importation. So we should see government supporting this business instead of trying to demarket it with some of the things that we have heard recently in the news.
That's all we can take.